Welcome to the session. I am Dr. S. Anusha Kathyayani, Assistant Professor in Department of Chemistry, Institute of Aeronautical Engineering, Hyderabad. Today, we are going to see on the topic batteries and its classification. We are going to discuss the different types of batteries and its uses in detail. So, we are going to focus on the batteries introduction, then classification of batteries and the difference between the primary and the secondary batteries and different types of batteries and its application with examples. So there are different types of batteries we are going to see in detail, from the coin batteries to the big large batteries used in the automobile vehicles. So first thing is a battery. What is a battery? A battery is a device that holds electrical energy in the form of its chemicals. So it holds the electrical energy. With the help of an electrochemical reaction, the energy stored in it is converted into the direct current. So the chemical energy present in the battery is converted into the direct current or the electrical energy. So the chemical energy to electrical energy. This is called the battery. So the chemical energy present in the battery is converted into the electrical energy. So the battery is an arrangement. So it is this is the main reaction going to take place in the battery is the chemical energy is converted into the electrical energy. So what is the arrangement of battery? So the battery is an arrangement of several electrochemical cells which are connected in series, that can be used as a source of direct electric current. Means it is a source of a power supply, because there is a series of electrochemical cells are connected, a series of a compilation of series of the electrochemical series connected, so which acts as a source of this electrical current. So first, generally the cell. What is a cell? Cell is an actual electrochemical unit. So the cell is nothing but one unit of this electrochemical unit, which is, so the battery is nothing but the series of cells. Means the series or the compilation of these cells are the series of these electrochemical units or cells is called a battery. So this electrochemical is used to generate electricity and to store the electrical energy. So thus a cell means it contains, electrochemical cell is nothing but it contains one anode and one cathode. So the cell is nothing but it contains one electrode and anode, which is nothing but the electrochemical unit. So the battery is a series of electrochemical units. So the battery contains several anodes and cathodes, means several electrochemical units, which contains the electrochemical unit is nothing but the anode and cathode. So the positive terminal of every battery is located on the top of the battery. So the positive terminal means the positive terminal is located at the top of the battery. The outer case of the battery is commonly referred as the negative terminal. So this outer case is generally referred as the negative terminal. So both terminals are very common in all the type of batteries, from the coin type to the normal batteries. So there are different types, AA batteries, AAA batteries are so small, different types of batteries are there. So most of these terminals are very common to both the types of batteries. So the chemicals that surround these terminals and the battery together form the power cell, which generates energy. So the chemicals present in the battery will be differed. Some example, zinc acid, lead acid, zinc A. So different types of chemical composition are going to be used in the battery. So it differs, but the primary goal and the ultimate goal is to generate the electrical energy or to store the electrical energy. So the use of the battery is to store or generate electrical energy. But the chemical composition of the battery differs. It may be a zinc acid, or it may be a lead acid, or it may be a zinc or it may be a zinc carbon. So different types of batteries are different types of composition, but the ultimate result is to store or to generate the electrical energy. So if the device is on, the chemicals inside, the chemicals used in the cell, where maybe the alkaline or lithium, it begin to react. It produces electrons. So electrochemical reaction is going to take place in that battery. So it's going to produce the ions and electrons that power anything that attach to the battery, which means the battery, when the reaction start place, when the reaction is going to start or the power is on, it start reacting. It produces electrons. It results in the supply of the electrical current to which it is attached. It may be a torchlight, it may be a calculator, it may be any electrical appliance. So this is how the battery works. So the electrochemical reaction in a battery is carried out by the movement of the electrons inside in it. When the power is on, the electrochemical reaction is going to start. This generates the power, or this generates the movement of electrons. This generates the power in the battery. So from one material to the another called electrodes using an electrical current. So what these are the different types of batteries. One is the chemical batteries. The another is physical and biological batteries. So coming to the chemical batteries, again there are three types. One is primary and secondary batteries, which are reusable and can be charged, means reusable. So once it is used, the power will be discharged. Again, if you charge it, so it again we can use for this purposes. And then third type is the fuel cells. Coming to the primary batteries, they are single usage batteries. Means once the power is completed in that, we can't use further. Only these are meant only for the single use. So example for these batteries are manganese batteries and alkaline batteries comes under this single usage type of batteries. And next thing is the secondary batteries, where lithium ion batteries and lead acid batteries, which acts as a reusable and rechargeable batteries, which comes under the secondary batteries category. So coming to the third category, which is called the fuel cells. So the hydrogen fuel cells and ethanol fuel cells comes under this fuel cell category. Then physical batteries, which are nothing but the solar cells and supercapacitors comes under the physical battery category. Coming to the biological batteries, like biological solar cells and biological fuel cells comes under this biological batteries. So we are going to see in detail of these lithium ion or lead acid and manganese primary and secondary batteries. We are going to see in detail. So generally these chemical batteries are classified into two types. One is primary and another is secondary batteries. So the primary batteries are, these are the primary batteries, and this means single usage. These are the single usage batteries. These are non-rechargeable, but these are rechargeable, reusable. So the secondary batteries are rechargeable and reusable. The primary batteries are only meant for only single usage. We can't recharge them. But secondary batteries are, we can reuse and rechargeable. We can use after the discharge of the power. We can again recharge it and we can use. So these are the two batteries. And what are the examples? So coming to the primary batteries, which are also called as primary cells. In these cells, the electrode reactions cannot be reversed. This is why they are meant only for single usage, because the reactions happening inside the battery cannot be reversible, cannot be reversed. That is why the reason they are meant only for the single usage. So because by passing an external current, we cannot be reversed the electrochemical reaction going to take place inside the battery. So these reactions occur only once, and after use they become dead. We can't use further. Therefore, they are non-reachable, non-rechargeable, and meant for only single use and can be discarded after the immediate its use. So examples: dry cell, mercury cell, and zinc and manganese batteries comes under this primary cell category. So these primary batteries are relatively inexpensive and lightweight and convenient to use. with little or with no need of any maintenance. So there is no need of any maintenance, and these primary batteries exist in many sizes. So forms and ranging from the coin. These are the coin batteries. So these are all the examples of primary batteries. They range, they exist in different, they ranging from cells, coin cells to big batteries. So they exist in different forms and sizes. So to AA batteries, from coin cells to AA batteries, these are commonly seen in applications like pacemakers, animal trackers, watches, wristwatches, and remote controls and children's toys. So these are the electrochemical reaction taking place inside the battery cannot be reversed. They are made only for the single use. So has to be discarded after its use. So coming to the second battery, also called as secondary cells. These are rechargeable. The electrochemical reaction, the electrode reactions taking place inside the battery can be reversed by passing an external current. So once the reaction completed, the charging completed. Once they again, if we charge with the supply of an external current, again the reaction is ready to take place. So this can be reused and recharged. Therefore, they can be recharged by passing the electric current and used again and again, nothing but the multi-usage cycle. They are also called as the storage cells or accumulators. So example for this type are lead acid batteries and nickel cadmium and lithium ion batteries comes under this secondary cells or secondary batteries category. So the secondary batteries are used where it would be too expensive or impractical, means where we cannot use the single type of single usage batteries. This to replace this we can use this rechargeable batteries or secondary batteries. The small capacity secondary batteries are used in portable devices and nothing but the electronic devices in every hand, which is nothing but the mobile phones. So after discharging, we are charging with an electrical power. Again, the chemical reaction is going to take place inside the battery, which gives which gives power to the battery, which on this we are operating the mobile. So while heavy duty batteries are found in electrical vehicles and hybrid applications. So this type of batteries, because this electrical bikes and electrical cars is nothing but the chemical reaction can be reversed by the electrical energy supply. Means by the passing or by the application or by the introduction of the electric current into the battery, the reaction again can be reversed. So the automobiles like electrical vehicles, nothing but the motorbikes, electrical bikes and electrical cars works on this type of batteries. So what are the difference between the primary and secondary batteries? They are non-rechargeable, which are primary batteries or primary cells are non-rechargeable and meant for single use and to be discarded or thrown after its use. They are rechargeable and meant for multi-usage cycle, means we can use the multiple times once it got charged. So the cell reaction taking place inside the battery is not reversible. Here the cell reaction can be reversed. Here cannot be rechargeable. Here can be recharged. So primary cells are very less expensive, whereas the secondary cells are expensive. Comparatively to the primary cells, these rechargeable batteries are secondary batteries or secondary cells are bit expensive compared to the primary cells. Can be used as long as the material in it are active in their composition. Here can be used again and again by charging the cells. Example for this are these lithium cells, manganese cells. Here the example for the secondary cells are lead acid cells and nickel cadmium cells comes under the category of secondary cells or secondary batteries. So the types of batteries we are going to see in detail today are, these are the 9 types. So first is the lead acid battery and nickel, followed by nickel cadmium and nickel metal hydride batteries, followed by lithium ion batteries and the alkaline batteries, followed by zinc carbon, coin cell and zinc cane, followed the final and the last one is the sealed lead acid batteries. We are going to see in detail of these types of batteries. So whereas the zinc batteries are non-rechargeable or rechargeable or highly rechargeable, then nickel metal hydride battery which is a rechargeable, and lithium sulfur battery which is a rechargeable, and molten salt battery which is rechargeable, and the zinc silver zinc battery which is a rechargeable which produces high power, and one is the one, and the lead acid battery is the commonly used battery in households which is a rechargeable battery, so for a power backup, and the lithium ion battery which is a versatile battery, rechargeable versatile battery, and alkaline batteries which comes under the category of primary cells which cannot be recharged and meant for only single use. So we are going to see these types of battery in detail. So the first and the foremost is the lead acid battery. So what is a lead acid battery? It is a type of rechargeable battery which contain lead and acid that is much cheaper and seen in most cars and vehicles to power the lighting system. So lead acid batteries have a relatively low energy density compared to modern rechargeable batteries. Coming to the next type of battery, which is called the nickel cadmium batteries. So the nickel cadmium battery is also a type of rechargeable battery that uses nickel oxide hydroxide and the metal cadmium as electrodes. Here nickel oxide hydroxide and metal called cadmium is used as a electrodes. And one of the most advantages of nickel cadmium batteries which maintain voltage and hold a charge even when it is not used. So smaller packs are used in generally smaller portable devices like electronics and toys, while larger packs are used in aircraft starting materials and electrical vehicles. So this is about the nickel cadmium batteries. So the next type is nickel metal hybrid batteries, which is called nickel metal hybrid MH. So nickel MH. It is a type of rechargeable battery which we are using in everyday electronic devices such as smartphones, laptops and computers and portable power tools, means which are going to be recharged every day for our use. In this type, the chemical reaction is the positive electrode is similar to that of the nickel cadmium cell with both using nickel oxide hydroxide. Here the chemical reaction is going to take place between the nickel cadmium cell and nickel oxide hydroxide. So which after the discharge of the power again we will charge, and again it will be the power will be full and we can use for the mobiles or laptops or the power tools in every day of our lives. The fourth one is the lithium ion batteries. There are widely used batteries that are commonly found in mobiles, laptops and cameras. These are also can be used. These lithium ion batteries or nickel metal hydride batteries are both purpose is in power in mobile phones or laptops. We will use both the type of batteries. They have a longevity of 300 to 500 charge cycles. So even the capacity of the battery will be measured in terms of this charge cycles. So in some mobiles they will give an advertisement like this can be charged for this mAh. This can be charged for a longer time, very less time we can be charged, and the duration of the power will be more. So depends on the chemical used in that type of battery, the charge cycles will be there, and the more power production will be there. Are about 2 to 3 years these batteries will work. The next type is the alkaline batteries. The alkaline batteries which convert the chemical energy into the electrical energy by using manganese dioxide. These manganese batteries comes under the category of primary batteries. They are meant only for the single uses. Here the manganese dioxide acts as a positive electrode and the zinc cylinder acts as inside it the zinc cylinder acts as a negative electrode. So they both together give the power. The rechargeable alkaline battery is designed to be fully charged after repeated use. The next type is zinc carbon battery. It provides direct electrical current from the electrochemical reaction between the zinc. Here itself we can see the zinc and carbon. So the chemical reaction is going to take place between the zinc and the carbon, and the manganese dioxide in the presence of ammonium chloride. Primarily, it is used in low drain applications such as means the power consumption will be very less. Where the power consumption means, like examples for this is remote controls, wall clocks and flashlights. There is no need of much power in that batteries. So in this type of low drain application, this type of batteries are used. Their low cost and wide availability make them a popular choice for the users or consumers who need a simple and effective power source for their everyday needs or everyday devices. Here, next type is coin cell batteries. They are found in small portable devices, which are watches and pocket calculators. It is made up of stainless steel. Here we can see these are the coin batteries. Here it is made up of, the outer material is made up of stainless steel. It forms a cell's lower body and positive terminal and a metallic tap because we are manufacturing these batteries with the metal. So it acts as a negative terminal, metallic top cap acts as a negative terminal, and the lower body acts as a positive terminal. So these are the coin batteries. They are available in different sizes and different mm. The next type is zinc air batteries. Zinc air batteries typically operate by acid. Here the zinc and air means the zinc is going to react with the air. Means it oxidizing zinc with oxygen, which is from the air. So it is going to react with the oxygen from the air. Since they are activated by air, they are ready for use when the oxygen interacts with the zinc in the battery. So the air acts as a source to supply oxygen. It starts working when it interacts with the oxygen. So they are available in variety of sizes, from very small button cells which are used in hearing aids. So these are the hearing aids. These batteries are useful, and the large batteries are used. This type of large batteries are used in film cameras. Then another type is the sealed lead acid batteries. It is a type of lead acid battery in which the sulfuric acid, so the H2SO4 acid electrolyte is condensed, is thickened, means that the sulfuric acid is condensed, then it converted into a thick solution. These type of batteries perform well at very high load applications. So even high load currents, it can be tolerated. They are found in motorcycles and all terrain vehicles and wheelchairs, even in bikes, scooters and boats. This type of batteries are used, which is called sealed lead acid batteries. So these are the references, and thank you.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.